Hey everybody, this is one from the Byte That team. SummerSlam 2014 has concluded, and in the most amazing, unorthodox, probably unexpected way, Brock Lesnar is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And I don't think the reason this is surprising is because he's the new champion. I myself predicted him to become the champion. I did so in my video last week, but the fact of how he did it. We're not talking about the fact that him and John Cena had a back and forth match. We are saying that each man effectively had two moves in the entire match. John Cena threw punches, he had the STF, and he hit an attitude adjustment. Brock Lesnar threw punches, he did the multiple German suplexes, and the F5. That was really it. Maybe there was a little bit of something else, putting in the corner and all that, but the whole match relied on a combination of four moves. And the fact that John Cena had next to no offense. I mean, how often do we see that? We see squash matches on Raw. We don't see squash matches on the main event of SummerSlam where John Cena is being the guy being squashed. This match was absolutely perfect for me. I know a couple of people were a little bitter at the fact that Brock Lesnar, basically hit German suplexes the whole match. But think about this. He can brag that he beat John Cena with two moves. That's it. It's not that he did like a whole variation, submission moves or something. He overcame every single thing. John Cena had him in the STF. He got out like nothing. John Cena thought he had him down with the attitude adjustment. He gets up, does the Undertaker sit-up, and then just looks at him in the corner and goes like, "Is that all you got?" Proceeds to stand up like the beast he is. It was almost like a UFC fight. It was almost like watching MMA or something. Even my friend brought up, it's sometimes in boxing, MMA, we'll have these circumstances where you think somebody's gonna win. He's got the experience, but then he gets pummeled by his opponent. But in wrestling, that doesn't really happen when it's a top match situation. Imagine in 2014, John Cena being squashed. And he was. This opens Pandora's box to so many things. Brock Lesnar has a part-time schedule that we know of in the WWE, so he may not be defending the championship every single month. I spoke about the fact that I'm perfectly okay with that. This adds prestige. Think about it. In 1 year, Brock Lesnar has defeated The Undertaker and John Cena. And not just defeated them, but actually conquered them. How often do we get a current a present WWE superstar that actually does what his thing is, eat, sleep, conquer, repeat? That is what Brock Lesnar's doing. Now think about the man that will eventually dethrone him. That could be Daniel Bryan. That could be Roman Reigns, who had a pretty good match with Randy Orton. I would actually like to know now. I'll ask each and every one of you watching. Are you happy with the conclusion of John Cena versus Brock Lesnar? And sort of part two, are you happy with how it came to be? I know I'm not the only person that thought Brock Lesnar was going to win, but if you had told me he was going to win in this way, where he just overpowered John Cena, I would have never believed you. I was hoping it was going to be, or thinking it was going to be like a Triple H Undertaker match, where they brawled everywhere, or CM Punk Brock Lesnar, just a little while back. But instead, we got the complete opposite. So how does this work? It's sad that I'm actually not going to be able to watch Raw tomorrow live, so I gotta catch it on Tuesday, but this opens up so many things. How is John Cena going to respond? How is Paul Heyman going to react? Is Brock Lesnar even going to be on Raw? Is Brock Lesnar even going to be in sort of like a bi-weekly? How does this work? I love the fact that we have not been exposed to this before, but it was also a little bit bittersweet that we heard a couple of people throwing the boring chants at basically the conclusion of the match. So this has been my quick recap. Remember, you can check out the podcast Tuesday night. I'm not going to be there, but Keith and Ryan will certainly be talking about SummerSlam, Raw, and so much more. Remember to hit that subscribe button to stay on tune with all our videos here on the YouTube channel. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It goes up a really long way. Remember to check out ByteThat.com for all our videos. Check out the podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. We also got the social media stuff. Keith was crazy going all over. #blood, vomit, urine, something like that. So follow us on social media. Byte That Cast on Twitter and Facebook. So once again, let me know, even in the comments section, Brock Lesnar, yay or nay? And how about the process that it happened? Yay or nay? Is this good, bad, great, ugly? I don't know. Let me know. So for next time, I'm Juan, and we have ourselves a brand new beast in a WWE World Heavyweight Champion.